What is up, y'all? It's your boy Q. I'm going to go over what could be replacing Firehawk. So let's begin. So what we know will be replacing Firehawk is a B&M coaster. It's been filed by Warren County. That was going to be made by B&M, Bulger, and Mabillard. So I'm going to go over what could be replacing, the possibilities. So I'm going to go over the B&M invert to see if it's happening. So will a B&M invert replace Firehawk? No, because they already have Banshee. And also, so it wouldn't make sense to replace it with another invert. So the next one I'm going to go over is the B&M stand-up coaster. Will that replace Firehawk? No, I know a stand-up coaster would be cool, but that was a 90s thing. Like, B&M stopped making stand-up coasters. The last stand-up coaster they made was in 1999. The last one they made was Georgia Scorcher, which is at Six Flags over Georgia. So B&M quit making the stand-up coasters. Most of the B&M stand-up coasters have been converted into floorless because of the roughness and all that stuff. So a stand-up coaster is not happening, and it will probably never happen until maybe B&M starts making it again. And the next one is the floorless coasters, the B&M floorless coasters. A B&M floorless coaster probably isn't happening. Most of the B&M stand-up coasters have been converted into floorless coasters. And the last one, like I said, the last floorless coaster was made in 1999. So that is not happening. A B&M the stand-up and the floorless is not going to happen. And let's go over the dive coasters. The B&M dive coasters. So most of the B&M dive coasters have been made, like SheiKra. Here are the popular ones: SheiKra, Valravn, and Yukon Striker, which is going to be opening in 2019. I don't think a B&M Giga Dive coaster is going to happen because I know I keep saying this, but Cedar Point already has a B&M dive coaster. Then Yukon Striker is being made. A Giga Dive coaster just would not make sense. It would make Kings Island look like a joke. I mean, I'm sorry to tell it to you, but it would make Kings Island look like a joke. And I hate the vest restraints. I don't want a B&M dive coaster to be made because of the vest restraints. It crushes your testicles. And the next one I'm going to go over, the third one, is the wing coaster. Yes, the wing coaster. The wing coasters are like I wouldn't say the most popular thing made by B&M, but I love the wing coasters. I know the vest restraints on the wing coasters aren't bad, though. The first wing coaster I ridden was Gatekeeper, and Gatekeeper was alright. A B&M wing coaster would be cool. It would be like the third thing that could happen, a wing coaster. But I don't really think that's happening because Cedar Point already has Gatekeeper, and it wouldn't make sense. And the next one, the second one, which is an unpopular opinion, is not unpopular opinion, but the next one, the second one, is the B&M Giga Coaster. So basically, people on YouTube are going on the Giga bandwagon. People are saying, "Oh, that a Giga Coaster is gonna happen. Kings Island is getting the Giga." I mean, what if Kings Island does not get a Giga Coaster? That's the question. The Kings Island has trolled you this whole time. If you're thinking a Giga will happen. From all we know by the Warren County documents that's being made by B&M, they didn't say what type of coaster was going to be made. They didn't say, "Oh, it was going to be a Giga coaster." Da 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 da. They only said it was just going to be made by B&M. That's the only thing we know. And it said it's going to replace Firehawk, and it will be at Kings Island. So, and the second thing why I don't think a B&M Giga coaster will happen is because of Millennium Force. Cedar Point already has Millennium Force. Like it wouldn't make sense for another Giga coaster to be in the same state. Like, I don't think a Busch Gardens Williamsburg Giga coaster. I don't think a Busch Gardens Williamsburg Giga coaster is going to happen because King's Dominion is like almost an hour and a half away if you think about it, and they already have a Giga Coaster, Intimidator 305. But basically, I'm gonna get onto Ohio, not Busch Gardens, and all this other stuff. So basically, I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, if you that's stupid that if Kings Island doesn't get a Giga Coaster because, like I said, they already have Millennium Force." People are saying, "Whatever, Millennium Force is like 20 years old, blah 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 blah." They say like Kings Island needs another Giga, like Kings Island needs a Giga Coaster. I mean, I know Millennium Force is 20 years old, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make common sense in general. It just doesn't make common sense. They would get another Giga if they had Millennium. It would be cool if Kings Island got a Giga Coaster with a loop in honor of Son of Beast. I could see that happening, maybe. But I just don't think that will happen, in my opinion. A lot of people are saying the Giga, we know it's been made by B&M, Bolger and Mabillard, but we don't know if it's going to be a Giga. We just do not know. We will find out, and maybe after the antique cars are made, we might find out. But the next one is the B&M Flying Coaster, or the B&M Flyer. Anyways, what I was talking about, the B&M Flyer, I think a B&M Flying Coaster could happen is because, from we know, 2017, Dinosaurs Alive area closed. In 2018, Firehawk closed. October the 20th, 2018, Firehawk closed. So maybe for 2020, I could see a B&M Flyer. We know Kings Island is gonna break a world record that we've never seen before, and what I'm predicting is nobody has ever thought about this. This is the world's longest B&M flying coaster, maybe being Tassoo records, and probably being Superman the Rides records at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because they could use Son of Beast's old station, but I think I know they're gonna break a world record, but I'm thinking it's gonna be the world's longest B&M Flyer. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be the world's longest B&M Flyer with a track length of maybe 5,000 feet, maybe, or a Giga Coaster is gonna happen with a loop, a vertical loop. So that's all I really gotta say. I think a flying coaster is gonna happen is because, as we know, Firehawk is getting removed. Like I've said plenty of times, Firehawk is getting removed. And once Firehawk gets removed and scrapped, it's not going to Dorney Park. It's not going to be called Desert Storm. That was just a rumor. But the rumor's just been debunked by now because Firehawk had technical problems. Firehawk was always down. They always had long lines. The operations were bad. But anyways, when Firehawk gets scrapped, Ohio is lacking a flying coaster. But if Kings Island gets a B&M Flyer, that would be good with no vest restraints. So that would be good. So make sure you like and subscribe. Done with the video. So I'll see you guys later. I'm on the highway to 55 subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe. See you later. Bye and peace out.